And now it's time for another 3 random gross facts about Grunty.
My lazy sister often sleeps
In a pigsty!
the dirty hag. The only thing she ever won was the
Sweatiest socks!
competition. At which school?
You're coming down with a really bad cold there.
Bag.
She often boasts of appearing on the cover of Fat Hag Monthly.
Posing in her long johns.
Your feathered body that you've wronged, useless like a pile of dung.
Ready for everyone.
Oh.
Alrighty.
But
Let's go.
actually, that's actually something I only just remembered. A funny thing about Grunty the Witch. Her full name in the series is Gruntilda Winky Bunyan. You want to know what Winky Bunyan means?
No.
It literally means dick butt.
Oh, that's right. That I remember
Oh
that
God!
now, actually.
Speaking of dick butts.
Grunty's best friend at witch school was the awful
Saggy Maggie.
When relaxing, she usually reads
Big butts and guts.
magazine.
Wow.
And she cannot lie while sipping a glass of her favorite
Smoothie elephant sweat.
Oh, jeez, that doesn't sound fun at all.
And of course, Banjo, being the sensible person, walks away after hearing that disgusting fact.
And this is the part where Banjo's like, I just wanted to ask you what time it was. Why are you starting the conversation with these things?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of the best desert soundtracks in a video game.
I like the music of this place, too. I like the... I love the... what I'll say is, like... Okay, like, say what you will between, like, Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and all that, like...
This is the best desert letter level of all 3 of them.
Yes.
How's your nuts, Block Breath?
Shut up.
Kazooie! Will
Kazooie!
legs and feathers help?
I was gonna
Dude,
say...
you're surrounded by water. What do you,
She's
what
a
do you
tree.
want from us?
But yeah, I will say...
It's a fucking tree!
But I'll say what you want between Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. Great games, and they usually use the same instrumentation, just in different areas. Banjo-Kazooie has such a fun variety of different instruments and different styles of music in all of its levels.
This is an angry Aztec in DK64, to be honest.
True.
I mean, hey, for being the brainchild of Grant Kirkhope, I'd say it makes a damn good first impression.
Only we sand eels can survive in here.
Yeah, man, not touch it.
Can't touch it. We're gonna need the green boots again for these.
Yeah. Before I forget, you were saying that trivia about Winky Bottom. It gives the animal buddy in Donkey Kong Country 1 a whole new meaning now.
Oh dear.
Yep. We've been literally riding on a hopping dick.
We've been riding a frog.
We've been riding a trouser snake.
My nose is all blocked up.
Here, let me help you out with that by stuffing it up some more.
Not in his eye. Hey, that tickles.
That is not what his voice sounds like at all.
That's what I think it sounds like in my head.
There you go.
In my world.
Oh, it worked!
And now we can actually go inside his innards. That's clear Jinxie's nose. Come on in.
Jinxie. Get
Also,
in.
why does he have Banjo's face?
Because Banjo's...
Oh, God, I had-
Whoa!
Don't mind
Forgot
that
about-
hush abomination. Let's just go inside the
Forgot
Sphinx.
about those things.
Just a mummified hand, nothing to be worried about.
Oh, I don't know if I've had this conversation yet. Scariest enemy in a game. Like, not boss, enemy in a game. Go.
The piano.
In this
From
game?
Mario 64?
Yep. That or the booze from Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh yeah, those were creepy. But
I fucking hate those ghosts.
scariest enemy in the game. I'll have to get back to you on that because I'm kind of drawing a blank right now.
I still stand by that. I still don't like some of. I did not like the spiders in the Tasmanian Tiger. I didn't like how they jumped at you and like went yeah or something like that.
Does it bother anyone else that Jinxie has other mini Jinxies within him?
They're just growths. Don't see the doctor about them.
But they're eating.
If I could,
We really aren't helping the matter.
they're sentient growths.
Go ahead, Hype. Sorry.
They're parasites.
Conversation. Guys, hang on. Hype, yeah, about that conversation we're talking
Yeah.
about.
The conversation we're talking about, did you mean in just this game or in any game we played?
Oh, any game. Just any game in general. Just what do
I
you think
will
is what do you
say,
think is one of the like scariest enemies?
When I was younger, I know pretty much most, if not all, the bosses in Sonic Spinball used to scare me. I mean, like, Saint Lucifer, that first boss.
Oh god, the Eggman Scorpion thing? The one that screeches at you?
Yeah, that thing. And actually, I think I just remember one particular enemy that still kind of gives me the willies whenever it pops up. In Kid Icarus Uprising, there was that giant skull thing that plays that eerie tune whenever it gets close to you.
The Orn?
Yeah, the Orn. That
Yeah.
thing is fucking terrifying.
I hate them in Smash Run, though.
Oh, well, yeah, for the same damn reason. They'll kill you on contact.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought
And
that was just
mainly,
the
I don't like
Reapers.
their description as well, because it goes into the idea that not only does contact kill you, it shatters your mind.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's fucked up.
I remember. I know there was some enemy that really scared me. God, what was it? It was in a game like this. Oh God.
I mean, the piano's kind of self-explanatory.
There was. I remember there was
Unagi?
a couple in Grab by the Ghoulies I didn't like, but like I remember. I'm suddenly getting these nostalgic memories of like. There was an enemy where like the game set it up to be a lot creepier than it actually was, but I was terrified of it because. Oh God, what was it? Crap. Oh, the Kanaran in Rayman 3.
Oh
What?
yeah,
Oh,
the
right, those
Kanaran.
guys.
Oh god.
What are they?
The Kanaran. Oh, so in
They're
Rayman 3.
the-
So first
and
off.
I mean,
So for. Go ahead. Yeah, you tell.
I was about to say, the Kanaran are basically a species in Rayman 3 where the big thing about them that gets a lot of people scared by them is that, for all intents and purposes, they're invincible. Like, nothing can harm them.
And
Not only are they invincible, they are fucking sadistic.
oh no, yeah, the things they say to themselves. Oh, and the teensies. Well, no, the things that definitely creeped me out was that the teensies make multiple remarks about it to you before you even meet them for the first time, saying like, "No, if you think that you see the Kanaran, you're dead meat. It was nice knowing you." Like they're like, "Do not let the Kanaran touch you," and it's just like, okay.
I
Sorry,
swear
no
to God,
bears.
shit. I don't even understand the point of making the carpet disappear and then appear in the same place. Oh, look! Gobi!
Ooh.
It's too hot for Gobi. I need some shade. Please help me. I don't even know I was trying to go further there.
You're free.
There you go. Ooh.
Here's your reward, Bear. Gobi's off to cool down.
Oh, you okay? You do that, Mr. Gobi.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Now,
at least I got a Jiggy out of that. It was pretty easy.
yeah. Now, whenever I see Golby nowadays, I just think back to his cameo in, like, that really old Banjo 3 animation that some fans made years ago.
Oh my god, I remember that.
That takes me way back.
Oh my god, the olden days of Newgrounds.
I already got the ice key, the crystal jiggy, and the payback DVD.
Okay to my heart.
Oh my god. The days of Newgrounds.
The days that I honestly don't really look that fondly back on.
Oh, Kazooie. Smack.
Kazooie!
And you know what?
I remember that.
It's like poorly
The-
drawn Banjo.
The sad thing is, and I have seen comments that kind of like represented this. The sad thing is, people would still probably prefer something like that over Nuts and Bolts.
Same.
I mean, at the end of the day, Nuts and Bolts isn't really a terrible game. It's just, it was not the game we wanted.
No.
Like right then and there. It's like the Federation Force of the Banjo-Kazooie series. It's like it's a decent game on its own merits, but that was not a good time at all to be changing the formula up like that.
And it's kind of
Yeah.
worse off at this point because while Metroid is at least getting a revival, or at least coming back proper,
Sort
we
of.
haven't heard anything about Banjo in years.
I mean, the last thing I remember seeing is like Microsoft had this one little event sort of thingy where they were showing off this tech demo featuring Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah, it was like
Um,
Banjo Pilot or something.
It's not quite that, but it's like you're
Whoop.
basically it's basically like you know, kind of like this. Kazooie was flying with Banjo, and apparently the entire thing was controlled by the audience just swaying their arms left and
Yeah,
right.
it was basically Connect.
Oh,
but...
Lord.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was Connect on a grander scale, granted, but it's like that's pretty much what it was. And
Well, that's
honestly,
the
I have no
thing.
idea what they made it, but I mean,
Well,
it's kind of cool.
Well, that's what makes this so, like, unfortunate, is that, like, this proves to me Microsoft really doesn't know what the heck to do with the things that it owns, but it doesn't want to let other people own it, because then they wouldn't get a chance to use it. But between that and the
If I
between that
can
and the
interject-
abomination that was Young Conquer, go ahead.
Like, when James was talking about the last thing he heard of Banjo and Kazooie, I was really expecting him to say, like, the last time I've heard of Banjo and Kazooie is when they were guest characters in Sega All-Stars Racing.
Oh my
that's,
god!
That's
You're
right.
right!
They were. I mean, granted. I mean, that was pretty much my way of getting. That was my first version of the game that I got, because I figured, yeah, I mean, I like the characters well enough. I figured,
Oh,
why not have a game
no.
where both Sonic and Banjo are.
Oh
yeah.
no.
King Sandybutt's tomb. Turn back or face his wrath.
But
This was probably one of the scariest moments of my
Because
childhood.
wait for the music,
Mm-hmm.
and suddenly you're about to die.
You chose not to heed our warning. Prepare to run.
And now
I
you're in a maze.
hate this section with a burning fucking passion.
The music. Oh, I get it, because you don't like how the audio gets sped up faster.
Well,
That's like
no,
that thing for you.
it's a
You don't
subdued
like
reaction to
that.
that because it's not the tempo. Well, no, it is sort of the tempo, but it's not like the key constantly, like, it's not constantly going up. It's like going up after every 8 beats.
Yeah.
But just
Oh,
the
that was
sheer
easy.
amount of panic.
No, the bear survived. He's after the king's ancient relic.
And yes, as you saw in that bit at the very end of James, I bet saw as well.
There is a grunty switch in there.
In that time-sensitive area.
So we gotta go back. Oh, but first, let's
Is it
I
all-
just heard of- I wonder if I'll find him in one of these jars.
Oh, not in that one.
Okay, you found a feather, you found a shrunken head,
Oh, there it is.
He was in that one.
and you found the emergency exit.
Poor bastard got squished.
And we gotta go back in there now.
Sorry, that's one of my favorite. That's actually nice of them. They
Okay,
just
it's still
reset the timer.
time-sensitive.
But no, that's one of my favorite. Oh, by the way, the mummies also act kind of like dry bones. They don't die forever.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's not true. They actually can be killed off if you use the golden feathers.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sorry. At one point,
Oh, thank
sorry.
God, you got it. With 11 seconds to spare.
And that's why we were mentioning the Kanaran earlier. So yeah, they're also pretty sadistic. Some of them are like humorous, but some of them are like suck out his bones or like spit in his eye.
Tear off his flesh.
So they're like zombies?
Yeah, no, they do that. Then they kind of get funny.
Shove bamboo under his nails.
Jesus. But yeah, no, then they like make them write bad checks. It's like okay, yeah, it's still-
Make them write back checks.
yeah, they say that. It's like okay, there's still humor, but
I think that's the only scarab beetle enemy in this entire level.
I thought there was
might have
another
been
one over on the other
somewhere.
side.
I know they appear in the hub world after, but yeah, I think that's the only one in this level per se.
Come to think of it, are flying scarabs a thing?
Yeah, scarabs can fly.
Yeah, they're beetles. Beetles fly.
You know what? That would have taken a whole darker turn if those were a thing in the Mummy movies.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you're right. Because yeah, in the Mummy movie, they just kind of skittered around. I like the Mummy movies. The third one was okay. I mean, it was kind of like they were trying to bring it back. It was kind of like
there's
I
another
did
one.
like it, but yeah, I do. But yeah, I think Mummy 1 is my favorite. Mummy 2 was a really fun one as well.
Don't think you can use these until you've found out how.
Oh,
I
actually,
know.
that's another thing. Gobi's Valley is unfortunately the last world in the game where you get a brand new power-up. Afterwards, Bottles pretty much lived up to his usefulness.
Yams craze.
I know, Hype. We'll do some voice acting sometime later. We'll make our own. It'll be great, and it'll be fun.
Blackjacks and hookers!
Okay, so you mentioned...
Hey!
you got an
We
achievement.
learned every move in the game.
Whatever it does. Anyways, we were speaking about the Kanar that scared you.
Yes.
I just remembered one other thing that scared me in video games. My entire 7-year-old experience with Super Mario Sunshine.
Really?
Which enemy in particular?
Just everything in that game.
Well, actually, I just remembered one other enemy. The Manta Ray.
Oh god.
Oh,
Its
that
death cry
weird
is
ethereal
terrifying.
thing.
I mean, you all
Yeah,
can pretty much watch our Super Mario Sunshine commentary and see our full opinion on that scary motherfucker, but it's like, yeah, that definitely left a stain on my childhood.
It's just this ethereal thing.
I wouldn't say
Insane.
the Phantom Manta scared me as much as everything around the game.
I know.
Like the
Also-
fact that Mario was arrested by, you know, these silly-looking people with
Oh, look, there's
palm
Gobi.
tree
He's
hats.
sitting, he's sitting right next to the tree.
This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all of my water from myself.
Oh, don't be that way. You can. Oh, and unfortunately, for some reason, this repeats. But anyway, oh, now don't be greedy. There's plenty of water for everybody, right?
And I'm just like, Gobi, sharing is caring.
Oh!
Now swamp. Oh, never mind.
Lovely water. Trunker feels great.
You're right. Oh,
I always imagined Trunker sounded like an Indian stereotype.
Drunko feel great. Oh, yeah,
Drunko feel
he
great.
sounds like. Icky,
Yeah, you
wasn't
see,
that
like
El-
that. His has a,
Icky-
no, his nuts are a turban. You see that, right?
Yeah, I see, but I was
There's
gonna
like a
say
little gemstone on the front too.
yeah, I was gonna say
I feel like that's more of a graphical limitation than an outright attention to detail.
maybe, but I was gonna say Icky. Wasn't he that elephant from Diddy Kong Racing?
Tosh.
Taj? Yeah. I was about to call him Raj, but then I remembered. Oh wait, he's a different elephant. He's a different Indian stereotype.
Oh yeah. Camp Laszlo.
Do you think they're? Do you think they're related?
I was actually reminded of how that show ended not too long
Same
ago.
here, and I've actually never seen the ending of that show prior.
How does it end?
Long story short, it turns out that what was the name of the counselor?
Scoutmaster Olympus.
Lupus. Yeah, apparently he turned out to be a fake all along, and the real Scoutmaster was Heifer.
Yeah.
Really?
It was legitimately Heifer from Rocko's Modern Life at an older age.
I mean, granted, they couldn't get away with calling him Heifer, but it's essentially what they were going for, and apparently that was Tom Kenny's idea.
Yeah, it was Tom Kenny. It was the same character design, just naked. Oh, by the way, everybody was naked during the ending.
Yeah.
Wait, but then why was he?
Wait, which show is this again?
Camp Laszlo.
Camp Laszlo. But then why?
Oh, okay.
So first off, is it then confirmed to take place in the same universe as Rocko's Modern Life?
I don't think it's outright confirmed, but I think that's what they wanted to try to go for.
I mean, we'd have to ask Joe Murray.
And number
He's
two,
doing
then
things.
what was the motivation for the moose pretending to be the camp counselor?
He escaped from the loony bin.
What?
He escaped from a nut house.
Scoutmaster Olympus escaped from the loony bin. That's the in-show justification.
So he was just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this character who's been with the series for weeks suddenly just gets written off as, oh, he was just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have any character development at all.
Which is kind of ironic because wasn't his character supposed to be kind of like, you know, a stuffed shirt?
No, his character was one of those jealous, kind of crotchety kind of dopes.
Oh, elephant! Never
Yes.
mind. For men, I thought you were talking about the moose.
We were talking about the moves.
Yeah,
Well, I
we were
thought
talking
you said
about.
the
We were talking. Yeah. No, we were talking.
Well, no,
we were just talking about Raj because, well, we were thinking.
he's
of-
an Indian stereotype. Taj is an Indian stereotype.
Yeah, although Taj is a much bigger offender of that.
Yeah.
So lucky for us, this pyramid is filled with all sorts of tasty, probably not
Delicious
tainted
water.
water.
Also, there's a face.
Hey,
there.
Why is there a clown face?
he looks all like day. Yeah.
Why is there? You asked why there's a clown face. Why is there level formation in the form of a dick in Banjo-Tooie?
Oh yeah.
Why is there a level formation in the shape of a dick in Banjo-Kazooie?
Why is there a level geometry in the form of a penis in Mario 3D World?
Why are there so many
We'll
dicks?
never know.
Why is it that people can't just create something and just?
Why do the mummies
avoid
sound
the
like nerds?
Why do I have a bird in my backpack?
Why have I not gotten my free curly fries?
Where's my
Why?
burrito? Where's my burrito?
Why are we
Why?
Why are we still on the joke? Anywho, you know what I just saw the other day that I actually did kind of enjoy? I actually
What's
saw I watched freaking. So I'd never seen it before, but actually I saw Sound of Music. Actually, a really good musical movie. Ow.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Just kind of ran to bring that up. I realized, but just sometimes I like to share trivia about myself.
So why were we talking about Taj again?
Because we
Indian
were talking about
stereotypes.
First it came up with Icky saying, "Oh, he should sound like an Indian stereotype," which I was like, "No." There was like, I was about to say no, they wouldn't. And I was like, "Wait, where did
And
this
then I'm like,
exact
but
same
Trunker
thing
has a
voice acted?"
I was about to say turnip. Turban!
But I was saying that like, no, Rare wouldn't make an Indian stereotype. I was like, they did this exact same thing in Diddy Kong
Oh, and
Racing.
believe you me, that's actually not the only thing. We're actually going to see another stereotype in this very same level.
Oh boy.
That's right. We'll see him. And just
And
listen.
boy, when you hear how he talks, you can definitely hear it.
I know.
Oh my
It's the
god, I
voice
just
clip
remembered
that's
what
the
you're talking
worst.
about, though.
It's the voice clip that is the worst part of it. It's the worst offender. We'll be
No,
going
that's
to
not
him
the
in a
thing.
second.
That's not the thing I'm talking about. What happened was, I think that's one of the Jiggies I've actually never collected for myself, because...
Really?
It's been years since I've actually played this game in full. So, I actually forgot that Jiggy
And
existed.
you know most of it like the back of your hand, even though you claim you never beat it.
Jeez, oh jeez.
Thread the
Oh,
needle.
Yay!
yeah, it's pretty tight.
Or is it needle to thread in this case?
Ooh.
By the way, notice how this idol looks like a Kazooie, and oh look, there's Gobi again. Why
In
don't we
front
go
of a
say
very
hello?
mysterious door.
Hello.
Yeah, another mysterious door. What will we do with that door? No, yeah, you'll see later.
By that I mean never, because I don't think I show this bit off.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and that's right. And that's right, Icky. You don't actually see the cutscene that Mumbo shows you everything. You actually
Yeah,
don't
I
see
know.
that cutscene until you
Oh,
100% the
that's
game.
it. I'm leaving this dessert to find some peace and quiet.
Dessert.
Dessert?
Oh, dessert.
Dessert?
Yeah, you said dessert.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's the last we'll see of Gobi, at least until the second game.
But yeah, this doorway.
Or actually,
since
no,
we're-
that's a lie. That's a lie. I just remember he
yeah,
actually
there's
does
one
appear in a
other
later
level.
level.
And then we'll see him elsewhere.
But yeah, this doorway over here leads to one of the stop and swap eggs, specifically
Oh,
the
dear.
blue one.
Whoop!
Oh, jeez.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be showing that off.
We're gonna die.
You're stuck between a sand and a hot place.
There you are.
Oh yeah, in terms of other things that kind of freak me out, it just kind of seems oddly placed, the dialogue, and it just makes me feel really uncomfortable. Is if you accidentally get gobbled up by the weird Siamese twin eel thingy in Sunshine.
Oh,
Oh,
Ewing
yeah,
mouth?
that.
If you get swallowed by it,
Ugh.
Flood is just like, I feel fear.
Yep. I've actually never gotten eaten by that thing.
Me
Me neither, but I saw Game
Well,
Ones get
I mean,
swallowed by
I
it, and
got
was like,
close to
whoa.
being.
Didn't think you
I've gotten close to being eaten by it a million times, but it never fully swallowed me.
Know the hidden rings of the ancients to beat the witch. Wait, this is the
Later.
way of the final boss?
No.
I wish.
To beat the witch, you imply that this is the final boss of the game.
Actually, if I can go back real quick on the topic of scary. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of a breakaway because I'm more so referring to a boss than an actual enemy type. But one most recent example of something that freaked me the fuck out. Kind of a funny coincidence. In Ukulele, there's the boss of the space world is
It's a
she's
planet.
not even. Was it a planet? I think it was supposed to be like an asteroid.
Some sort of moon thing.
Well, whatever the case, she is probably the freakiest thing I've seen in recent memory.
Because it's a
Really?
human face attached to a comet or
Really?
A
a
very
rock.
scary face, a human face at that.
I was
It's
gonna say,
uncanny.
Really, I was gonna say, it's like ego. But I was gonna say, really, I was thinking more of Queen. I was thinking more Queen Vanessa.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh well, yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Oh,
no,
speaking
that's
of,
right. That's right. I can say the in most recent history, the enemy that has actually freaked me and left
the
me
headless
unnerved-
statue.
Yes.
Mmm.
To the point where you will see, because spoilers, we're going to be doing that game commentary later. To the point where you will see in my recording, I am incredibly cautious around those things.
What's...
I
The
don't.
thing
I
that
don't
freaks
wanna-
me out about those things specifically is that once you approach them, they don't do anything. But when you
Nope.
walk away and turn the camera away, they start following you.
And they make no noise to alert you.
Not a thing.
What is this again?
Okay, in Hat in Time, there is a
Oh, okay.
there is a Weeping Angels reference in the sense of these statues that they're completely unassuming. They look just like any other statue. There are statues with heads. There are these statues with no head.
Oh,
And then it just I remember That
You-
counts, apparently.
Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this.
I'm
That-
honestly
You
surprised
didn't
that
even
counted.
pass through the gate.
Well, that's why we get the consolation prize, which is another Jiggy. But yeah, no.
Anyway.
So you walk by the statue, nothing bad happens. The second you start walking away, it will then charge at you. Nothing can stop it. It is invulnerable. You can't hurt it. You can't damage it. And unless
And it
you
does
start,
not stop chasing you.
and unless you start spamming the dash roll, the dash slide to start going forward, it will always catch up to you. It is faster than you can run. It
Oh, hey,
is.
Kazooie, that's you! Oh!
It is just. It's unnerving.
It catches
whole
you off
chapter-
guard. That's the problem.
No, that literally made my heart jump when it happened. I was like,
Same
what?
here.
Oh, actually, going back to the whole
the
stereotypes.
yeah.
Oh boy.
There it is.
Oh.
Hello,
my friends. I'm
Ruby.
Ruby. Can I be of some help? No?
Also, that weird thingy that he's petting, we'll see again in 2E. I don't know
Yeah,
what it's
that's
supposed
King
to be.
Jingling's pet.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what it's
God,
supposed to
you're
be.
right.
Yeah, but I know that, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. But yeah, that little thingy appears in 2E as well.
I assume it's
Banjo-Kazooie.
just a Muppet.
Probably. it's like, this is my
This
only
entire game
friend.
is filled with Muppets.
Everything is Muppets.
Actually, I'm surprised Rare never went that far to actually make advertisements featuring puppets made out of or based on these characters.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
I could look on eBay to see if there's a Banjo-Kazooie plush.
Nah,
Oh,
go
sure.
ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a couple.
Oh, look at this neck.
Come on, Hiss.
But yeah, this. I mean, it's not too bad at first, but then it starts getting a little obnoxious to aim.
Yeah, we can't. You can't aim on a dime. You have to spin carefully.
Come on! I don't
Why
wanna
is the bowl
resort to
spinning
fart
anyways?
jokes any longer.
Almost.
Okay, so there is a Banjo-Kazooie plush.
Oh.
I figured
Yay.
there were, considering
And
the fact
a
that.
Mumbo plush, too.
Huh. Well, I mean, that's not too surprising to me, considering the fact that, when Banjo-Kazooie came around, the N64, Nintendo Power, they always have these little ads where,
A thousand thanks, my friend.
Oh,
His top
jeez.
will now help you with your quest.
but,
I love the music that happens here.
Nintendo Power had these adverts where showcasing all their plushies, and, most of the time there was just Mario characters, but I think they probably had the likes of, Banjo and, Mumbo as well.
I remember they also had Diddy Kong racing figures,
Oh yeah, they did, and Mario, God, those things were
complete with
so
carts
good to me.
and figures.
Random thought. I remember when there were. I remember when they had Banjo-Kazooie McDonald's toys or something like that, those old kind of Game and Watch kind of games.
Was it
Oh,
McDonald's or
yeah.
Wendy's?
Maybe it was Wendy's.
Hold
but
on
I remember
one
they did
second.
something.
I don't even remember that. The most I remember back was when Wendy's did the Mario toys.
I
The ones that
remember.
honestly, which I'm gonna be honest here, I honestly think those can't beat. I mean, try as they might, McDonald's can't beat those guys in terms of their toy line.
Also, I remember. What's that do? Oh, okay, we go back in. Oh, that's right, the puzzle. I also remember. I also remember these Crash Bandicoot toys that were super cheap.
I think I vaguely remember that too.
Just kill it, James.
I don't have the hindsight tool.
Anyway, welcome to a game of memory.
And this one, I will admit, is pretty tricky because, well,
You're on a
you
timer.
have 100 seconds on the clock. It's not much, though.
Yeah, no,
Especially when you have...
yeah. Yeah, you're constantly facing negative encouragement.
Yeah. Turn back.
There we
Turn
go.
back.
Okay, no,
Why aren't you
jeez.
running away? I'm supposed to be scary.
Okay, there's Mumbo. Let's get Mumbo. James, please tell me you have good short-term memory.
What?
You do! He does! Go up to the upper lip. Yay! I've had to deal with people who don't have very good short-term memory, and they're just like, how? It's impossible! Upper one, there you
What
go.
color are my underwear?
You don't have underwear.
Forgot how pathetic those things sound. Just, listen.
Oh.
I forgot, that's silly.
I thought you were laughing at my
No.
underwear remark.
I love how just,
It's like, oh.
Let me see your war face!
That's a war face! Let me see your war face!
Man, I was so goddamn tempted to actually end that part off with that clip thing. The guy just yells out, "Oh!"
Aw. I get what you're doing there.
Oh,
we did
my
it. Is that all 10?
That should be
Oh,
Yes.
and the guy's dancing with you.
Oh my
See, even the
god.
mummy's happy for you.
Whoa, he really stepped it up for that last performance. That was his war face. He was on the losing side, though.
In the
Yeah.
water. In the water.
In doing, he died when showing his war face.
Does that actually work in the movies? Jumping in the water to avoid bees?
Maybe.
Dude, imagine bees could swim. We'd be screwed. Oh yeah, fun. Oh yeah, fun thing that I remember doing when I was in high school, and it's still funny to me. If you try and back when I was in high school, this was a thing. If you Google French War victories, it will try and correct you saying, like, on the series, like, I'm sorry, did you mean French War defeats?
I feel like I've heard that story before, but yeah.
It was true, yeah.
Poor French never catch a break.
I'm telling you, it is a calendar.
I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. James,
Yes.
you outright missed the Jiggy in the sarcophagus. It gave you the Jiggy in the sarcophagus, and you
What's-
haven't gone for it yet.
What's a jiggy?
Oh.
Oh my god, there's a bird in my backpack.
Just swacks it.
Just no, basically do the thing that you do in the Banjo-Kazooie, where I forget if it's in the Billy Unlock order, but you just take Kazooie and just whack and just.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you just slam her into the ground with the
Yeah.
backpack. Just. I remember that.
Hey, Banjo, you're...
Okay.
Well, okay then.
Sheesh.
Rude. I also remember how uncomfortable it looked like for Kazooie when you just grab and go and like get ready for gunplay.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Never can't wait
Kazooie
to
did
see.
a bunch of weird shit.
Oh,
Damn it!
oh! I thought it'd be like you would like take away damage like over time, not just
That's what
dead.
That's what I used to think it was, but I guess they changed that. Or maybe it was always like this, and we were just misremembering.
Maybe.
Maybe we're thinking of Tui, I don't know. But yeah, up there should be where we'll find the entrance to, well, we'll find the gateway to our next level, which, yeah, I mean, it's by this point in the game where I start to really suffer from short-term memory, because, like I said before, the last time I beat Banjo-Kazooie was roughly a decade ago.
Aw, Banjo
And-
2 would have let us get there.
And every other time I try to play through Banjo-Kazooie, the furthest I usually go up to is Gobi's Valley.
Well, I'll just say that this is also around the time where they start making the puzzles a lot trickier to find in some areas, unless you like start combing every corner of a hub room.
You want to know what's kind of funny, though? The next level we're going to is honestly the worst it gets.
I like
every
it.
other time, like, my numbers, like, they do get longer, sure, but it doesn't feel quite as...
Aw.
I don't know, it just doesn't feel... Things click faster for me when it's not Mad Monster Mansion.
Welcome to Spooky Town.
Spooky Town!
Won't you take me to the next part? We'll see you on the next thing, everybody.
Yeah, till next time, everybody.